Hey guys, Dangerous Dictionary here. And in today's video, I will be revealing something most people didn't notice in the film The Tomorrow War. After I watched the movie 7 times, I noticed this, and I had to make a video on it. If you like my content, do me a favor and stomp the subscribe button and like the video, so you can help the channel rise. Anyways, sit back and relax as I discuss today's topic. Female white spikes are always guarded by tons of males in order to ensure her safety. Even if the males aren't a few feet away from her, they are always somewhere in the area. This will be important for later in the video, so remember that. When Dan Forrester and the other recruits are sent to 2051, they are sent to Miami. It's stated by Murray Forrester that Miami was overrun by white spikes and that the army has to blow up most of the city. But what caused this sudden invasion in Miami? The answer to this question is a female white spike. Yes, there was a female white spike in Miami when the unit was trying to find out the status of the research team and gathering several items from labs. This would explain why there were hundreds of males in Miami, since we know female white spikes reproduce at alarming rates. While we don't see the female white spike in Miami, we hear her roar after the team recovers from their fall. To be more specific, you can hear the female white spike's roar while the team is looking over the city. To further prove the roar belonged to a female white spike, I'm going to compare the roar with the female white spike that was captured later in the movie. As you can tell, the roars are identical, proving that the roar in Miami definitely belonged to the female white spike. Many people might be wondering why Murray Forrester didn't tell the unit about the female white spike. A possible reason is that she wasn't aware of the female white spike in the area. But that is unlikely, since when she was in the military camp, she had a vast amount of knowledge on the female and was most likely aware of their high reproductive rate. The more likely reason is because she didn't want to distract them from the mission. It was stated earlier in the movie that if the people knew what the white spikes looked like, it would be almost impossible to get people to show up for training. This may explain why she didn't tell them about the female. Female white spikes are bigger, stronger, and overall more terrifying than males. Telling or showing the unit about the female white spike would most likely cause majority of the group to panic. Panic would definitely cause the unit to fail the objective, or even worse, get them all killed. The female white spike most likely showed up to Miami recently, which explains the sudden takeover of the city. I'm not surprised the unit didn't run into the female white spike because of the fact the females usually stay underground in their nests, and because the female had no real reason to leave the nest. Leaving her nest would just be putting herself in danger for no reason, especially since the males protect her at all costs. This is something that nobody on YouTube has noticed before, and I thought it would be an interesting video to make. If you like the Monsterverse, Jurassic franchise, and other creature stuff, check out my other content. Don't forget to stomp the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next dangerous video.